Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Ruach. Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. And much love and salutation to the brothers out there fishing out His word in truth and sincerity. And this is the brother Oz back with another in transit videos on the way to camp as well. This is edifying. Just want to do current events. I was watching the news this morning, and that devastation. They're saying it's the worst natural disaster in the history of Hawaii. The wildfires. They're saying almost 100 people are dead, thousands are still missing. So hey, man, the Lord is bringing His judgment forth. All right, and it's going to continue to get worse and worse as the days continue to pass. We get closer to the return of the Lord. It's going to continue to be more disasters, more people losing their damn minds. All right, like the scriptures say, the love of many shall wax cold. You got people losing their shit over. I'm talking about here in America. America is completely divided, and it's only going to get worse. All right. You got these hurricane season through the spirit. I've been saying it for beginning of the year. It's just going to be a horrible hurricane season. All right. Because with this heat, all right, all these it's breaking records all throughout America, but out here in Florida, they're breaking their records damn near every day for the average. And they also saying that the water temperature is super hot. So that's a breeding ground for them hurricanes. It intensifies the hurricanes, the hot water. All right, so when these hurricanes come, I think there's 2 out there right now in the Atlantic out there. I think there's 2 right now, and a couple other ones that they're watching. But yeah, when they start approaching the Caribbean and they get out here in the Gulf of Mexico, yeah, they're gonna turn up. There's gonna be violent storms. Okay, look what happened a couple years. Was it last year or 2 years ago? The one that hit over here hit down in South Florida. Southwest Florida. A couple brothers out there, but that was pretty devastating. Still to this day, there's still shit that's still not rebuilt. Whole towns destroyed. Wait till this hurricane season really gets going. I mean, we're already in hurricane season, but we haven't really had any hurricanes this year. But you just wait and see. Just like that, the Lord is bringing that fire, the destruction upon Hawaii. Well, He's about to bring some more destruction. And these are things we have to keep an eye out for, because it's all prophecy. And it's gonna be known that these natural disasters are getting worse. They're gonna know that the world will know by when it's all said and done that it was Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai that did all these things, all these great works. All right, because even though they're terrible, fearful things coming upon this earth, they're also magnificent in the sense that this is the power of the Lord. Okay, and He's going to show His full might. All right, He's going to bring His full wrath. This is just a warm up. It's going to get a lot more, destructive. Death and destruction is going to be around every corner. And if you don't have Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai to deliver you from all the said perils, then you're going to be taken by Him. All right? Because we understand that all these things are for the wicked. All right? All these things that are about to come upon this earth, and that are coming upon this earth as we speak. This is all judgment from Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahweh Shai unto the wicked. Because we've gone through our trials, tribulation. All right? We still got some to go, but see, we're taking their correction, so we don't have to know it through death by pain. Right? You don't want to be, when the shit hits the fan in time of Jacob's trouble. All right, you don't want to be out here without the angels around about you. there's going to be some sadistic times. All right, and it's going to get a lot worse. And there's going to be no escaping him. You're not going to be able to, call 911 so somebody come save you. You're not going to be able to, protest, start marching down the streets like a bunch of nincompoops. All that's going to be done away with. People taking a stand and march, protesting the police departments and all that shit. Well, you're going to wish the police department was up and running so you could call them. All right, when people start invading one another for the lack of bread and for the great tribulation, all morality is going to go out the window. The police, they're going to have to fend for themselves as well. But only the men of Yahweh Shemi Shai will be stable in these times. That's why the scriptures say, knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. Again, we know why these things are happening. All right? We understand. Like the scriptures say, the evil men understand not judgment, roughly paraphrasing. Or the wicked understand not judgment, something along those lines. But the elect, they know full and well what's going on, why these things are happening. Jake, getting in the jam, and why me, God? Well, because you deserve it. We understand that we got to suffer the indignation of the Lord because we have sinned against Him. All right, but these guys, the people of this world don't have even consider that the reason they in this hellish condition is because of their own deeds, and of course, they don't understand reincarnation. They don't understand that they're back to pay for their sins of past lives as well. So what are they going to do? They're going to go to Egypt for help because he got something up his sleeve. You just wait and see. He's coming with his horns. All right, he's coming with his deception, his sword. And he's gonna present a way out, right? Even though he's the one creating the problem, he's gonna have a way out, and it's gonna be through this microchip, which is the mark of the beast. He's gonna be right there, Captain Save-A-Ho. When there's no other way. Well, that's how people are gonna look at it. There's no way out of this. This is the only way we can, live our lives. Is if we take the chip, just like they push the juice on everybody. And look, that didn't help you, did it? But the majority of these people are simple. All right, the simple believe it's every word. That's why they were waiting in lines to get that juicy juice, trying to fight you over it. If you didn't have it, you didn't. Where's your mask? This, all kind of crazy shit. Now that if you even mention things like that, you look like a crazy person. But these people were fighting tooth and nail just a year or two ago. We were the crazy guys, the bad guys. Now, if you say, where's your mask, or 6 feet, people gonna look at you like you're crazy. But these are the same people that were, telling you, where's your mask, and all this bullshit. Are you vaccinated? Now these people are dropping dead. Why? Because they listen to the devil and they don't have no faith. Because a lot of our people took that juice, man. That C19. All right. Trusting in the devil hasn't got our people anywhere. If you haven't realized yet, keep trusting in your enemy, and he keeps suppressing you more and more. So that's why the Lord said, why shall I stricken them anymore? They're just going to continue our people continue to rebel. They rebel. And they continue to rebel. So the Lord's just going to have to destroy the majority of our people, man. That their wickedness is all hell. And they refuse to hearken unto the words of the Lord through his prophets. Alright? Because that's how you're going to hear this. Alright? It's going to be through the prophets of the Lord. And our people refuse to even acknowledge that we are the prophets. So hey, whatever it comes upon them, that's between them and the Most High, because they had ample warning, right? They had plenty of time to get right. That's why the scriptures say, "Seek ye the Lord while He may be found." He ain't gonna be found much longer, man. Prophets of the Lord aren't gonna be out highways and byways forever. Not gonna be found on YouTube forever. Soon the famine of the word's coming, and then all hell is gonna break loose. When you don't see us out there no more, you're gonna see some horrendous things happening around the earth. All right, so Lord's will, this was edifying. Just a quick, spiritual rant. Just prepare for what's coming, man, and be in that mindset of going through all this and overcoming. So with that, Lord's will, this is edifying. Until next time, I say shalom.